Alright, the Boom Boys have escaped the ditches, only to find themselves somewhere else that isn't freedom. There's a sun in the sky, which means they still haven't returned to Ostoya, for it has no sun. Where are the boys now? And how will they find freedom? That's all I got for y'all for this one. Welcome to the first chapter of your new adventure, Dreams of the World Beyond, the town that never wakes. Drew, Steve, inspiration if you don't got it.
Lovely. I will say I'm not too opposed to this. I did say we need to, escape, leave the door. It might lead to a nice green field, luscious green field, and here we are.
Yeah, it's just a little more literally than you were expecting.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with the outcome.
I'll let y'all.
Narration.
Yeah, I'll go
Honestly,
ahead.
Anything is better than that whole bit we ran.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will let y'all kind of see where you're at. It's kind of noonish at this point. You've got all your NPC friends with you at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because y'all brought them with you when you left the ditches. And y'all are basically coming down the top of this road here.
Oh, I see. Boone's head is in his hand a little bit, where he's like, Laxnor was fucking right.
And for once, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I will say you don't see anybody around though, as you kind of make your way into town. And on top of that, like, the only thing really standing before you are these empty buildings and a gate. And
Okay.
and the gate is over here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically in the center of the actual town, right?
Yeah.
And as you approach, like, are y'all approaching the gate or kind of making your way around it?
We don't. A reason not to, right?
I think I'm gonna take in the scenery. I don't think I'm too worried with the gate. I'm happy here. It's bright, colorful, and quiet. Very quiet.
Boone,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Boone, since you're looking through the gate, as you like approach the gate, you do notice that there appears to be almost this shimmer in the gate, like in the actual gateway. And when you look through into that shimmer, you see on the other side this bustling, lively version of the town that you're in. Like, you see, like, people on the other side. Like, you don't see a reflection, like, you see, like, the other side of the gate, but with people. But if you look around the gate, you see no people.
Okay. Is there any like signs or anything on the gate?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do possibly a very dumb idea. Can I like pick up a rock real quick?
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry for the background voice.
No, you're good. I I think I know what you're about to do. Do you want me to describe what happens?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume you're gonna toss the little pebble through there.
Mm-hmm.
So Boone tosses a little rock through the shimmer gate, and as it goes through the shimmer, it just makes it to the other side. Nobody on the other side though seems to acknowledge the rock, like that it like tossed, like if it was tossed near their feet, they don't really acknowledge it. They kind of just continue about their business.
Okay.
But yeah,
Weird.
but the rock is on the other side. But when you look around the gate, you don't see the rock that you threw. Like it's in the other side of the gate, but it's not. If you look physically around the gate to the other side, you don't see it.
Oh,
Seems
okay.
to have passed
Just
on
like
to a
you,
better place.
just like you don't see people on the other. Like if you look, like, hold on,
Oh, okay.
diagram
Look through the
time,
window,
diagram
look through the
time.
window, and you go look around the window. There's
Yeah.
nothing on the other side.
Like if you're looking through the window, you see people, but if you look around the window, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
So that's not weird.
yeah,
It's very
they're not occupying the same space as us.
weird. They're not.
That's a way to read it.
It's not wrong. It's just
It seems like they're only occupying one space, and it's the window set.
yeah.
And I don't even know if they.
I erased it. You're good.
What kind of illusion is going on here?
That is a good question.
Well, I am in favor of not going into the
Can we
strange window.
do arcane checks?
Actually,
Not a bad
Laxnor,
idea.
give me, Oh, I don't know what to make you roll for this.
I mean, Arcana didn't sound terrible.
Yeah, we can do Arcana.
Yeah.
I figured if it's some sort of weird illusion, it has to be. If you backtrack illusion, you get to magic. So
I have good news, gentlemen. It is one of the few things Laxnor is good at. Also investigation, but either way.
there's
Especially-
always one person
especially
that
after-
has Arcana.
Especially after what happened last time, where it's like, oh, we should have used that. And we didn't have it.
Let's see here.
A 12. Okay.
I want to roll. Hold on.
Okay.
After
I
bring
mean,
up the fucking or the sorry.
No, go ahead.
The advanced roller every time.
no, yeah,
And
no,
then
you
I
have,
had to adjust the chat.
yeah, you have to do that if you want like that. Plus, if you want your bonuses on it, yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, I'm working on it.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. Plus 2. No. I almost rolled 2 d20s. I'll take that though. To be honest. It's just that.
8. Okay.
Ooh.
So, Tanachi, you don't realize what this is, and you know what? You don't feel anything. Like you're pretty ambivalent about this, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, Laxnor, on the other hand, you actually kind of feel something familiar about the other side of this. A positive familiar.
We stuck our hand in there?
No. I don't believe. No. I'm not gonna make y'all touch it yet, unless you want to. Because it seems that y'all are. It seems y'all are opposed to this, so I'm not gonna make y'all. Right. But
Well,
Laxnor, you do feel a positive connection to the this veil, I guess we could call it, right?
Okay.
And what you realize is that it's kind of a dream reality that you're seeing, and this is a portal to that dream.
a dream reality.
Boys, we might need to hop through this window.
I just kind of picture Laxnor staring at it intently for a moment, pondering. You know, I believe I've been here before. As he watches people go by. Nobody gonna question that?
Huh?
I was gonna say, nobody gonna question that? Yes, I believe I've been here before. I mean, it may have been in a dream, but I feel as though I've been in this quaint little town.
Humor stuff or wizard stuff?
What? No, while I was asleep, of course.
You was here when you was
So-
asleep.
Yeah, you're
In a
tripping
lot
me
of
out, bud.
places while I was asleep.
No,
You've been
okay.
on the pipe weed lately.
I've been in your dreams too.
What?
That didn't sound ominous at all.
Do not
Fair.
fucking say that, man.
It's very.
What? You guys didn't know that?
Oh,
Aaron makes a joke that Aaron says that sounds very Frederick Cougar of you.
Oh, shush now. That won't be for another few thousand years.
You're starting to scare me, bud.
Well, you were there in my other dream, remember?
I mean, how would I remember that? Exactly.
And I'm supposed to be the forgetful one.
Was I?
Oh,
I
the
there for one of your dreams?
There was a time, actually, don't know. Remember, he did actually enter Tanachi's dream that one time.
Oh, yeah.
okay. So
I forgot we had to go on the
But
train.
I will say that yes, so Laxnor finds familiarity in this. Now, it may pan out that this is not where he thinks it is. He feels as though he's been here. And to Laxnor, that's as good enough reason as to believe he has been here.
Good enough for
I
me.
mean, Rock wasn't fucking disintegrated, so guess that won't happen to us.
What if living things are disintegrated?
Well, it's not like we have anything or anyone here with us that could go
I
through
mean-
it.
We're already dead, right?
So
Technically, I'm dead twice.
Well, I mean,
change
I
that.
feel quite lively. I mean,
Hell with it.
Yep. And Boone and there's enough room for a couple of you to take a step in. So Boone and one of the Dreadgers takes a step in, and as soon as y'all do, your bodies drop to the ground in front of the gate. But
Oh shit.
you guys are on the other side of the gate. Well, Boone is. Nobody. The Dreadger kind of just disappeared.
oh,
Fuck.
did anyone see where he went?
Yeah, that one was.
Which one? We got Yejin. We got.
Yeah, that was
Liz,
Yejin.
we got
That was
Limbo.
Yejin who went with you.
Oh fuck. Okay. I try to cross back across the threshold.
You actually, when you look back, you actually don't see the others. you, on your end, you just see the other side of the town, of the dream town that you're in.
Shit.
He said,
Afraid of that.
"Oh fuck."
So now it is just a normal gate when you look back.
Mhm.
But they still see you, and they see you looking back, but
I'm just gonna wave at him.
he cannot see that.
Why is Boone not waving back? He always waves at me,
Uh,
right?
So I guess I cannot pass through the gate.
I mean, you can
Oh,
walk
no,
through it
yeah,
like a
you
normal
can.
gate, but you can't. The veil is not there. If that is what you were
Okay.
asking.
Boone will reach into his pocket, and he will take out his quill and... No, I have charcoal from earlier, so I'll write on the ground with that.
Doing some street art.
Where are you guys?
I'm gonna take another pebble and try to throw it at Boone.
Yeah, sure. Where are you trying to aim?
Poor
I'm just
Boone,
gonna throw
getting
it at
into
him.
this situation.
Okay, give me a dex. Give me a dexterity roll.
Throwing it directly at him.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Improvised weapon. Essentially, give me a dexterity.
Well, I got an idea if
Oh,
this stuff don't
okay.
work.
Okay.
So
Forget it, I thought it would.
with a 21, you're gonna nail Boone right in the chest with the
Oh,
rock.
damn. You be your own people.
Huh.
And Boone,
Do you think
Boone.
he felt that?
Boone, you just see
Yeah,
a
no.
rock just like, how big was this rock?
I mean, we'll just say, about the same size as the pebble he tossed the first
Okay,
time.
so not the worst. But it is like a
Oh.
rock. And so it still
What?
comes through the gate, hits you directly in the chest. Goes give me a D4.
A T4, Jesus. I done damage to Boone. Oof,
A
man,
1.
only a 1.
Okay,
but,
only you take a single point of like a little bludgeoning damage. Not you're just like, what the fuck?
I will... Actually, this works. I will put an X on the pebble, and I will throw it back at him.
So you put an X on the pebble and you throw it, and it just goes to the other side. Like it doesn't go through the veil. It just
Son of a bitch. Okay.
huh.
So-
when he
so
threw
y'all
that
s-
pebble back at me,
yeah.
it didn't come in, guys.
Hmm.
So I am stuck on this side, and they're stuck on that side.
Unless
I mean,
they join you.
Rude.
Yeah, they could join you.
Check the way.
I don't know.
Now, the other question is, if we see Boone, where's the other one?
Where'd
Who's the other
Yejin go? Yeah.
Alright. I will go sigh, and I'll grab... I guess I'll try and get the attention of one of the people near me.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and switch maps for us, so that way you can kind of get a proper scope of the village. Now that you're ignore everybody else, they're not here. Ignore the
Oh,
Yeah.
To the hell map.
the ghosts.
Ignore your friends who aren't here.
It is accurate.
Look, I had planned for everybody to walk through, but instead, only Boone did.
Here we are.
So yeah, this person's actually not here yet. Okay. So, who are you approaching? Everybody's kind of
Alright,
doing their
we got-
thing.
Do. Okay. This guy looks friendly enough.
Yeah, so you see this guy, and I'll go ahead and give you. I'll give you his little sheet with him.
All right.
There you go. This guy's like in a sleeping attire, right?
Mhm.
And as you try to like get his attention, he's kind of like, he's almost like like kind of doing a little, kind of on a patrol, I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay.
And he's like,
He's just walking around in a circle type deal.
almost like he's looking through it, like he's watching for danger in the town. And he looks at you when you try to get his attention, and he goes, "Watch out for the undead tonight."
I
Noted.
okay.
But
Just say anything. Let's.
do you try? What do you? Well, do you try to respond to him when he says that, or?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that.
Good. You should always have a stake on you.
Where would I get one if I didn't?
Yeah. And he pulls out a twig, and he hands it to you. Keep it safe.
Thanks. I'll put it in my pocket.
And if you don't try to say anything else to him, he'll just continue back on his patrol.
I
Is
should
there a
eat
bad
them.
part of town I should stay out of? Like,
Just don't be out at night.
got it. Okay.
It's at this point, I'll go ahead and have them reappear. Unless y'all try. Y'all saw Boone walk off, so you don't know what he's up to now, because he's all out of your, your view. Let me go ahead and bring the old lady back to the map, because she's gonna approach you. Lucid souls in Dreamtown, what a sight! Few can claim such awareness here. There are some things much worse than death, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I'm coming to learn.
Oh, and where be me manners? Griselda be what you may call me.
Hello. Zelda.
Griselda.
Griselda, old woman. That is what will be listed in notes.
Anyways, dearie, I'm not gonna take much more of your time, cause you have a ton of it now. And she walks through the gate. No problem. And she disappears on the other side of the Ville.
Bitch.
What an ass.
Great.
Did we see her just come through?
Yeah, y'all see this old lady step through and disappear. She doesn't end up where you guys are, though.
I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
Did anyone else see the old woman?
Of course.
Does anyone else still see the old woman?
Of course not. Confusion has struck me.
And if y'all like, because y'all can go on the other side of the gate too and see like the other side of the town, right? Y'all don't see her on the other side, so like if y'all went around, right, to kind of like look through on this side,
Yeah.
y'all could see the other side of town where you'd see two other people going about their business, but you wouldn't see her. So
She got the hell out of Dodge before any of us could ask her how she did that.
Boone, internal thought. That woman was probably a witch.
Most certainly gave witch vibes.
what else is Boone gonna get up to?
I guess I'm just gonna make the rounds.
All right. As you start to approach the next person to try to like see what's up, instead, suddenly several spirits. Sorry, I'm moving you back a bit. Several spirits appear drifting through the square and stop cold, hovering in place.
Just my lucky day.
And if y'all are looking on the other side, y'all can see Boone getting surrounded by these guys. Their faces contort in rage and terror, their intense emotions tinting their translucent bodies sinister shades of reds and purples, and they stretch into amorphous, agitated clouds of confusion. I am gonna need initiative.
From all of us?
Yep.
Initiative time!
Okay, wait. So we're in the initiative on the other side of the portal.
Yep. Because Boone is getting jumped, and y'all can just watch as Boone gets jumped,
Shit.
or y'all can go through.
Boone, god damn it, I just got here.
Oy.
Yeah, buddy.
Looks like Lexnor's not gonna be leading any charges.
Just need Tanachi.
What are we rolling again? Sorry.
Initiative. Your brother's getting jumped on the other side of the gate.
Oh, right. One sec. Let me go look at what it is real quick.
Why are you holding your penis?
Because I can. I think I'm going first.
Oh, okay. Well, you see your brother's about to get jumped. Are you gonna go through the gate and try to intervene?
So look, here's what I was gonna say earlier.
Yeah.
Like someone grab me and I'm gonna just stick my arm in there. Or wait. Like, maybe like grab my bottom half and I'm gonna be like, run. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you want to try to form a plan, I mean, you don't got much time though, because now we're in combat. So.
I got 6 seconds. Who's behind me? Is anybody behind me?
If anybody wants to declare they're behind you, they can be.
That's what I was kind of waiting for.
I'm behind you.
All right, I'm gonna turn around so they grab me and then jump through, and I am gonna assume you grab my leg.
Okay, so Hume's
Yeah.
grabbing. So Hume's grabbing you as you go through.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tanachi, as soon as you touch the veil, you go through, and Hume, you just watch as Tanachi's body flops to the ground. But
Huh.
Tadachi, you are on the other side.
Fuck.
Okay.
But as far as you're concerned,
So
Humi,
I
you
can't
just
pull him
watched it.
through?
I mean, you can pull his body, but his spirit is on the other side.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, fuck.
You going to bed tomorrow, though?
So
Will?
Well, yeah.
Try to,
I guess
try to touch your body.
all I can do
Go
now
back in
is
your
pull
mouth.
out the blicky, huh?
yeah.
Lord.
Go back in your mouth. I've read about this in old
Let him
tales.
go play. He just don't know how to play.
All right. Hold on. Let me zoom out a little bit. I didn't want to be in here, but
Yeah, you're here now.
I am. Where's my toe? Oh, I'm over here.
Yeah, I put you in there.
All right.
Hoover down.
Let me attack.
Dice.
It's my. Okay.
Yeah, they got the jump on your brother.
All right, bam.
God.
That's the first attack,
Damn. Okay.
and then
Which one you aiming at?
the one that's like, if you looked at my character token, the
Mhm.
one that I'm aiming at.
Okay, so 2. Okay.
Yeah,
I
we'll
I don't know if y'all can see their names, but yeah.
I cannot see their names.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Well, that will hit.
let
that
me
will
roll
indeed
my
hit.
damage.
It'd be bad if it didn't hit, because you almost snapped 20'd.
I know.
$13. All right.
Where is my vape?
All right. You
Give
gonna?
me my vape.
I assume you're gonna multi-attack.
Where is it?
I got you, baby. Reach for it, baby.
I give it to you in one condition.
What?
Hi, Tori.
Caleb said hi.
Hi.
Jumped me. They didn't want to give me the faith of a one-on-one.
You went into the bad part of town. You're in the
Yeah.
wrong. You're in the wrong
Guess we
neighborhood.
found out where that bad part was.
This is why I said we should just stay here, but no one wants to listen to the senile old man.
But then you also said, "Wait, actually, this is kind of familiar."
I blame Lexnor. It's all your
Bad
fault.
news bears, boys. I
Somebody
seem to be
do.
having inconsistent Wi-Fi, so right after I said that, heard absolutely nothing.
Oh, I said, and then you said, "Oh, well, you know what? Actually, it's kind of familiar."
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
it
I
is,
blame
but I
Lexnor.
mean, I didn't say I was going in.
Is Tanachi multi-attacking? Oh, was that the 13? No, that was your damage. Did we lose Drew? I know he went to get his vape.
No. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Oh, okay.
That's. Oh my god.
What
Nat 20. Okay.
19.
Double. Go ahead and just so put the so make it 4d6 plus 4.
I mean, wait, not months. They wouldn't leave me. They left me 2 months later. It's fine.
21.
21.
21.
Can you do something for me?
All right. This like kind of ethereal being starts to kind of it almost seems like it's because it's almost like a cloud, right? So it looks like it's fading some.
I need to get up close with my sword.
Psst, that's me saying it's bleeding, but because it's not a normal creature,
I know. You know,
I'm taking creative
I'm
liberty.
sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're probably taking half damage.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I
you've
didn't
gotten
even
them.
think of
You've
that
got
way.
them at their halfway
I
point.
basically just did the normal amount of damage.
So, yeah. So they're at their halfway point. Yeah. That was me.
Dang
That
it,
was me
I didn't
being.
think of
That was me being creative with how I describe it for you. Yeah, y'all are seeing Tanachi though. As soon as he went in, he was like, "You know what? I'm here." Pew, pew.
All right.
Is
I
it
gotta go
just
check
2
the little
attacks?
spider real
Yeah.
quick. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right. Well, the Living Nightmare one, it's gonna go ahead and move in and take a swing at Boom. It's here
Oh,
already.
nice.
Um. It misses its first swing at you.
Okay.
And then it's gonna swing again with its other, like, ethereal claw and miss. Alright, Humi, you're up.
Let's do it.
You're gonna go through?
Ah. Decisions. Next door.
Yes.
Main out here.
Uh-huh.
I guess if we don't come back, then take care of my shop. I'm gonna go ahead on him.
Boom. Alright.
I did always want to sell flowers.
Flowers.
He goes through.
That's the last thing you hear, yeah. You just hear, I always did want to sell flowers, and that's the last thing you hear before you go through.
A single tear goes down my cheek as I make my way over. All right. So let's see. Good boys. Which one hasn't attacked yet? The one that's furthest away from Boone? Actually, the one that's...
This
You know what?
one,
I'm
this
gonna
one
do it.
hasn't attacked yet, and then this is the one that's at half from Tanachi, and then this one attacked Boone.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for that one that hasn't attacked yet.
Okay.
That's my biatch. All right, let's see what we got to hit this bad boy. Shit. Dude, I'm the worst. So this is which modifier do I add to this? I always fucking forget which modifier.
It's your, I'm looking. So you need to add, are you using your longsword or your magic longsword?
That magic wound.
Okay, then add the plus 11 from the attack.
Yeah.
Whew, plus 11. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll try one more.
And then it's, okay. Both of those will hit. So now you do the 1d8 plus 13.
I will save my stuff.
18 and
That's what you got.
17. Jesus.
That's what you get. And it's magic. You
Yep.
can't have it, you bastard. You damn darkness.
It starts to
You
kind of,
dog.
it starts to waver just like the other one that Tanachi was fighting. Anything else from?
Get on him and that's it.
Alright. Zaphiel is gonna go ahead and he's gonna go inside. Because he just looks at Laxnor and is like, well, and he kind of shrugs and he's like, well, we gotta save their asses, huh? And he goes through.
Huh. He could have helped me run the flower shop, but oh well.
And so he's gonna go ahead and go for the one that, let's see, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's gonna go for the one that Tanachi was already doing damage to.
Okay.
He's gonna miss the first attack, hit the second attack, and then let's see. Oh yeah, he gets a third, and hit the third attack.
Missed with a 23 for the second attack.
No, I said he hit. I said he
Fine.
missed the first. So miss, hit, hit is what happened. Where'd I put it? I was looking at it. He needs to do. He's got a D6 of, or +6. Sorry. 2d6. Oh no, it's 2d6 +3. So actually, he technically hit. He still misses. Sorry, I was double checking. I was like, I rolled the wrong one, but he still missed.
Well then.
So 8 and 14.
Can you attack them from outside the barrier armor?
You know, in hindsight, we did deduce that.
So he defeats the first. He defeats the living nightmare that Tanachi was shooting, and it kind of dissipates into the air as the last swing from his sword goes through it.
My man.
Number 3 though is gonna attack Humi back.
Baby arms.
Um,
Are you gonna hit me with those spectral gadgets you got there?
yeah, it's gonna try to anyways.
Bring it.
All right, 22.
Damn.
And the 13 misses, so it hits you on the first attack, on the first swing, but the second swing misses.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck.
It only does 8 damage. That's nothing for you. You got 92.
Yeah, we'll take it off.
There you go. I got it. 84.
Thank you. Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, because I updated your token. I was like, oh, that doesn't match your sheet, so I updated your token.
Thank you.
Right. So that means it is now Boone's turn. Boone can finally strike back on these aggressors.
Caleb, I have a question for you. Are these creatures considered either an aberration or undead?
They are considered undead.
Well, undead's my favorite enemy. I do a check or something to figure out what's like their deal.
Okay, what are you trying to like?
Is an effective counter method for them.
Okay. Sorry, I'm updating your token as well. There you go.
Thank you.
You're 71 health. So you. So they've got poison immunity, as well as resistance to pretty much everything except for magic. Like, they got resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing with non-magical attacks.
Dang.
So these are pretty tough cookies.
Got it.
They seem very, very nimble.
Got it, so they're dodgy little bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we'll take out his rifle, and as a bonus action, cast Magic Weapon on it.
Okay.
And first shot, 13 to hit.
Let's see. That will hit.
Alright. Two. Bang.
Alright, 12 damage.
Alright.
Alright.
Second shot,
Yep. Yep.
3 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Bang.
For 11 more damage.
Nestle, Phantom Bullet.
Yep. Y'all are on a roll tonight. Haha. Oh, I ended it by saying that.
Okay.
No pun intended. As he rolls it.
Yeah. Well, I ended
Guys
that.
showed up. Tried to jump me. And my friend show up.
Jump
Now
back.
I blasted
Jump,
this
yeah.
poor son of a bitch 3 times in the chest.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking rough. He's not quite wavering though yet.
Hmm.
He will be. Give him time.
You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to jump me while I was invisible if they have dark vision.
It's the middle of the day, so no.
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't. A good time to jump me, I guess.
It's the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect time to jump you.
Well,
Everybody
then
can see you.
I got
Had it been
disadvantage.
any other time.
And you also notice, like, you do notice that the townspeople are just continuing about their day. They don't even notice this is going on. So
Mhm.
it's like New York. You know, you got jumped in the middle of the day. Nobody cares. Moving on.
Total rifle and shotgun 3 times.
All right, Laxnor, you're up. What you doing?
Nor of the
Okay, so everyone else. Did everyone else? Well, no, we still got Aaron.
You still got
on the
Aaron,
inside,
and
and then
it-
the Dreadgears.
the Dreadgers are backing out of this. They're like, hey, we'll meet you somewhere else.
So you sure you don't want to go through the portal?
We don't know where Yejin went, so
Actually, well, we'll keep an
Like,
eye
you
out
know-
for him.
Yeah.
Aaron,
We're not gonna deal
should
with.
any of us stay
that shit.
here, or should we all just go through? What say you?
Aaron is like, you and me should at least go through.
Okay, fine.
All right, so you're going through.
Yeah, as he begrudgingly goes through.
There you go.
Right. Puzzling here. And... Oh my, what are those things?
And let me
Um,
update your health as well. You go ahead though. I got you while you're doing that. Boom.
Well, what could I do to help in this situation? I think I will use Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So let's see. Using a ranged spell attack, it gets my modifier, right? My attack bonus.
Yes.
Okay, thought so. Is that right? Oh, I must have updated that when I leveled up my character. Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Actually,
Well,
wouldn't it use your spell casting ability? Sorry.
This is
Oh.
your spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I
Correction.
just didn't remember it being
Correction.
such
Yeah.
a high number.
So it should be your intelligence. Yeah.
Well, that does also make sense given the intelligence bonus. Oh, you know what? My proficiency also went up. That's probably why it's higher than I thought I remember it being. But that aside, Ray 1 hits, which was targeted on this fellow in front of Hume.
Yep. Okay. So
Should I go ahead and roll the damage on him, or
yeah, go ahead and roll the damage
Okay.
because you might,
is
depending on the damage, you might end up wrapping it up.
on a hit 2d6 fire damage. Okay.
Oh,
5. Well, okay, that's my 2d6.
9.
They rolled at the
9.
same time, but
Okay.
yeah. So.
All right. It's still up, so go ahead and
All
continue.
right. Well, let's do that again. Ooh.
That does not hit.
Yeah. That was a nat 1.
Womp womp. And even if I did the math, it still didn't hit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
22.
That
That'll
hits.
hit. Alright, so 4 damage and 2 damage, so 6 more damage.
Alright. It is still up.
Ugh. I knew I should have just used Fireball. Well, with that, let's see. Lexnor will make his. Oop, that wasn't the full extent of what I planned to do, but he was going to basically go over here.
Okay.
And that will end his turn.
Alright. Aaron's gonna appear in the other side of the gate with y'all. Finally. Leaving the Dreadgers all to themselves. Sorry, I'm trying to get Aaron's character sheet loaded, but it's not wanting to load. He is gonna go ahead and try to, let's see. How's that again? Do we right click? Yeah, we right click. That's how we do it. It's just gonna go straight to Nightmare 3. There we go. Now his sheet's up. Woo! Dirty 20. That'll hit. And he gets his sneak attack. Because he has advantage. So. Let's see. His damage is going to be 1d8 plus 2 plus the 4d6. So that's 18. He's gonna kill that one.
Nice. Bringing that up for the home team.
And he's gonna then fire his hand crossbow at the other one. because he cannot run the distance to melee that one. But also, since he did melee the first one, he gets to use his hand crossbow for this. And he'll miss. Okay.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Except plenty was gained there. Yeah. It is now top of the round. It's top of the combat. Tanachi. So, if Drew's back.
One second, I'm sitting here at the fire.
You're good.
Take these little pieces. Hold on, guys. I'm coming.
All good.
Rush, bro.
I just now looked at the GIF that you sent Seth in the chat. Weave. I've got the power of God and anime on my side. It's essentially the return of this fight.
You might have thought you had the upper hand on me. Just you wait until my friends get here.
Wait till my brother gets here. This is essentially.
Imagine he's like, wait till my brother gets here. He's gonna mess you up. They see Tanachi walk out the portal.
With
They're
the
like,
gat.
This guy?
With the gat.
Oh wow.
And then they're like,
right.
oh, wait.
I've got a fucking crazed
All you gotta do is
madman,
start
2
beating the middle
failed
of it.
priests, and 2 assassins on my payroll, asshole.
I'm trying to get one right in here.
Excuse me, I do believe Boone called you a crazed madman.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
All right, I'm coming to roll, guys.
And the company you keep.
Oh, man.
Alright. I'm gonna. I guess I'm too far back to actually go punch someone. So. Shoot
No,
the
I
one in
think
front of
I
me.
think you can. I think you can make it. Yeah, you can make it.
Well,
But you're better off shooting.
yeah,
Knowing Tanachi, you're probably
Yeah,
better
I
off
didn't-
shooting.
I didn't write down what the damage roll for my sword, so I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah, you're good.
23. That'll
Yep,
hit.
yep.
She unsheaths the sword and dust falls out of the sheath.
So
Scabbard.
11. That will hit.
Bam.
And minus 12. It is still up, but barely.
I'm doing half damage anyway.
It is. It is. It is like twitching and freaking out.
Right now, the Spectre has TV static.
Yeah, it's freaking out, man. And it's gonna. So it's gonna strike at. It's gonna strike at Boone. And miss. And hit.
I was gonna say in its haste, it forgot how to swing. But unfortunately,
Yeah, it's kind of. It's not thinking straight. And it does 12 damage this time to Boone.
That side's
Ow.
gonna light before this side.
Alright.
And Boone, you are frightened. you have the frightened status until the end of its next.
No.
Nope.
Save
No
or
save.
anything?
No save.
Damn. Got it.
Yep. So if it hits you, it's
No.
We just gotta keep feeding it. That's all.
but it is Humi's turn, who can finish it off.
Finish it. Let us do this. Alright,
That will hit. And that will kill it, I think. Oh, hold on, do damage. Actually, no, you don't need to, because what you do... Yeah, I was gonna say, you do a lot of damage naturally.
Yeah.
So it's dead.
that's what that boy get. Make him lick the toilet. Give him my crown. We shall be champions.
Alright.
The spirit realm next.
Y'all did it. As as this last spirit kind of fades away, you see that the smoke starts to reform again, as if they're about to come back.
Oh hell no!
But before they do, this figure appears and looks at the smoke clouds, and his eyes glow, and they,
All right.
with a smooth hand gesture, the clouds completely dissipate, not to
I'm
reappear.
moving the set.
And I'll go ahead and show you
That's just it.
who this is. Because I have... There we go.
Egg.
Oh, you look cool.
And as he puts his hand down, after kind of waving these creatures away, he looks at you all, and I'm deeply sorry for the lack of hospitality within Dreamtown. And he kind of gives a bow. The name is Octavian Dreamwalker.
Pleasure. As long as you don't try to kill us.
Let us fear them.
Well, you bear a spark of sunlight in your souls.
Oh no, I don't like that very much.
Always fancied myself more of a nocturnal, but you know.
Thank you though.
Spoonfink, leader of the
That
Boom
one down
Boys.
there.
These are my compatriots.
How can I help you?
Well, we would like to leave.
Yes.
I see you ended up here by mistake.
Yes, to put it politely.
Of course, of course. Well, you see, the only way out is passage through the Soul Channel to the Deep Rivers. I can
Is
grant...
there a map or?
Well, I can in fact grant you access to that, but I need a favor in exchange.
A favor?
Alright.
Yeah.
You see, it is my role here to keep Dreamtown occupied. And as you can see, for the most part, they seem to be at peace. And he kind of gestures at the town and how like everybody's kind of just going about their business.
Mhm.
But I have recently noticed that some of my dreamers have grown restless. And if they continue with this, they will eventually wake up and disturb the tranquility of this town.
Good.
Um,
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can only nudge my influence on them. I need somebody who can actually enter these dreams and do something.
Well, I don't know where you plan to find a person such as that. But if you could hand us a map, we'll be on our way.
Well, the reason I'm explaining this is because you all are perfect for the job. I
Like when they say that.
just saw how well you handled those creatures, and if you can defend yourself against them, then my job should be nothing. The only thing I ask is,
Oh,
don't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, this is above game.
Oh, okay.
I'll
All
wait until he's
I
finished.
all I'll ask is that you make sure that the dreamers continue to dream and don't realize they are in fact dreaming. It could you see, it could tear their minds apart with the cognitive dissonance, turning their dream into a nightmare.
I do quite hate when that happens.
So, of course, we would not like for that to happen to these poor people.
We'll do what we can, I guess. That's up to the boys.
Well, Humi
Yeah.
is the definite leader here. It is your call.
What? Me? Since when did I become the leader of this shit show?
Chip
It's
show. It's a
your
very
show.
fine flower shop.
I think I might eat you one day.
Apparently not good ones, I guess. I don't.
Oh, the good news is you don't feel hungry. You don't feel your hunger at all while you're here, Humi.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I even have teeth?
You still have your fangs. You just don't feel the you don't feel the thirst.
Can I see my reflection again?
No. It's just your physical, like your need to for that isn't necessary here.
Well, I guess that's good.
Because,
I
your
guess.
body's still on the other side.
I'll eat him when we get back in the physical form.
We'll look into it, Mr.
Dreamwalker.
Dreamwalker.
Well, and if in order to enter a dream, you must have that soul be unconscious within the town. I recommend waiting for them to fall asleep, although knocking them out works just as well, but, probably unnecessary. Here. And he hands you it looks like a sleeping mask.
Don't you, baby?
Um,
You get your grimy hands off me.
Whenever you wear this, and you touch a sleeping Dreamtown spirit, you and your companions that are in contact with you, can enter the target's dream.
See.
So, that is how you enter their dreams. Um, the ones I specifically need you to help Anatole over there, and he points to Anatole,
Oh, she's like rock hard.
and that was the guy you were talking to earlier.
Her stomach.
Skip and Tristram.
Here, let's leave this box alone. Let's get back in front of the heater. Stop eating your sauce.
Okay.
I also would suggest not dying.
Fish.
Come again.
Even if you are in their dreams, I would suggest not dying.
Stop me.
Anatole,
Let's stop.
Skip,
And Tristram.
and
Just close it up, and then you could turn the thing on. Yeah, there's a little knob on the right side. Is it plugged up?
Should be.
Anyways, do you have any other questions?
yeah, there was an old woman when I got here.
Yeah, all the way up. Correct
By
that,
the
soldier
name
boy.
of Griselda.
Griselda?
Yeah,
That is not
kind
one
of
of
bailed real quick.
not one of my souls.
He's wearing socks. He's laughing.
See, I don't believe she was a soul.
Uh,
She left this place willingly.
So,
If he doesn't. There's nails going through
Well,
the-
these are people who have died, and I am just shepherding them, keeping them in this town safe.
He likes the heater.
Well, good to know. We'll keep
Oh.
an eye.
Probably just call.
I should warn you that what you'll see in their dreams are reflections of their subconscious minds. As such, they may be even less coherent than this town itself, and more of a reflection of their emotions and desires than what actually happened. So,
let's see.
you should indulge these fantasies as as that will help them.
All right.
All right, well, I will let you get to it.
Hey, Mavis.
Well- Welcome to Dreamtown.
Hey, Mavis. Huh? Hey,
Ah,
Mavis.
I was muted,
Really?
but Drew, you know we can hear you, right?
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
Yeah.
told you a minute ago, but I realized I was muted.
He might be a.
that. Well, y'all heard me talking to my cat. I
Oh,
had to
okay.
edit that out. And I was talking about the dog and the socks.
Oh, good.
So, real quick, I can do like an insight check on our.
Yeah, you're
and
trying
admittedly,
to.
I'm gonna go with ally.
Is
This I need outsiders to do shady shit for
Hey,
me.
buddy.
Go ahead and
Hey,
give me an insight
buddy.
check.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, not 3d20. That
I'll
would be
buy you a sweater. I'll borrow you a sweater. Oh.
8.
Mavis, like, that don't
He-
look more smell like a cat.
He genuinely he genuinely seems worried.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
So yeah, whatever's going like you said, whatever's happening with their dreams, he is worried about. But you have time now to kind of explore the town if you wish, as it's not quite. It's only 1-ish in the afternoon now, so if you're waiting for them to fall asleep, you've got a bit. Yeah. So this would be your opportunity to interact with them and with your targets maybe, or even go to some of the shops in
I was
town.
going to say, if this is a dream town, is there like stores, actual businesses?
Yes, in fact. So as you're kind of looking around, and you kind of try to see like what like shops are in the area, you do see. Let me pull up on my map. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Odd request, Caleb, but let me
Mhm.
know if there's like a jeweler shop around.
I don't think so, but I know that there is a magic shop.
Oh.
So like there's also a forge.
Oh.
So over you can't see it on this map, but you know how on the other map you could see the park and everything. So if you go
Yeah.
that way, you would get to the forge. It's like it's past the sorry, not the park, that's the graveyard. It's past the graveyard.
I was thinking in my head, I was pretty sure that was a graveyard, but
And then you've got the marketplace kind of in that same area if you go west, right? So if you go west from here past what is the park, because there is a park. If you go past that, there's a marketplace. But you also have your local enchanter that you see a sign for right here.
Alright.
And then you have another forge that is right at the end of this road. Sorry, I'll do a ping everyone. There we go. Or, sorry, focus ping. At the end of that road, like so, because there's a building past there. So there is another forge there. And then there's a tavern over this way.
okay.
Here we go. Just so y'all can.
Alright.
And Octavian, y'all saw him kind of go this way towards his house. But yeah. So that's kind of, and I can bring us back to the other maps. That way y'all can kind of see what I mean. So you got your marketplace here, forge, enchanter, tavern, you guys, and then Octavian's house.
Okay. Well, since the enchanter and presumably the magic shop are right there,
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
get that one out of the way.
Yeah, the magic
Yeah.
shop is the enchanter's shop. Yeah.
So I figured that would that's where I would probably want to head. That and the tavern,
Okay.
but
All right.
that like get drunk in a dream.
Dream drunk.
Oh, you should give it a try. It's exhilarating.
Maybe. I might take you up on that.
Ah, good on you, old chap.
Well, when y'all enter the shop, you see a female human commoner, and she looks up and she says, "Ah, welcome to my shop. My name is Simone."
Pleasure.
Hello?
Welcome to. What brings you all the way to Galena?
Well, Short
Let's
story.
sit down.
We
Write that
die.
down.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Well, we just perusing, browsing, shopping, looking to leave. Just thought we'd see what you had in stock.
Well, I keep all the spell components that are approved by the great royal necromancer Casimir. So I keep the best stock ever. The only thing that is not approved are diamonds, of course.
Oddly, specifically diamonds.
Well, yes, those are usually not allowed.
Oh. I mean, pray tell, given that they're not allowed, what would one want to use said diamond for?
Well,
You're okay, Boone.
a
Great.
resurrection spell, of course, silly.
Oh,
But
yes,
Oh.
of course. Who would want one of those silly things?
well, only licensed spellcasters are permitted to cast that.
Well, I mean, you know,
But
I am a wizard.
yes. But are you a licensed wizard?
Well, I've
Just-
only just arrived. The paperwork's still being processed and such. So,
Well, then
Yeah.
there's your answer.
but we'll talk about it at a later time. But yes, let's look over some more of your lovely wares. Boone, anything stand out?
Actually, about that. Caleb.
Yeah.
So, I'm about to ask for some fucking illegal shit.
Oh, good. I started that.
As she's proudly proclaiming how she follows the law. Yes.
I was like, yes, I only steered that conversation in the best direction for you to ask that.
Thing is, because Boone is from Barak, and he
Mhm.
did train underneath, like, Order of the Golden Bow, which is in East Northernland. They
Mhm.
require him to have a license? Because if they did, he'd have one.
Well, I mean, I would like to have said I had one, but something tells me that's not the case.
No, because yeah.
The hard answer to that question is no.
So you would have a license, but not the license that
Probably.
she is asking for.
I'm assuming the license is most likely one issued by her court.
Correct.
Okay,
By a court that, as far as y'all are aware, is no longer existing.
yeah, where did she go, Lena?
Galena, so Galena.
Is this one of those things that would require a history check, or is this, like, far beyond that?
This would require a history check, but if you are Hume, then it could be with advantage.
Oh.
Let's do it.
We'll
Alright,
try, but I don't
baby.
think he's ever fucking heard of that.
Oh, wow.
I
Fucking
did it.
Lexnor hit the history check. Hit the crap out of that one. Oh. Well.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it was.
Hold on, with advantage he got 20. So
Yeah, I mean.
Without
yeah.
advantage, honestly, I got it.
yeah, and without advantage you had it. Yeah. Did you roll twice, Mister
Oh,
Boone?
that is for my insight check from earlier on our layer.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Boone gets nothing to this particular intelligence roll.
No, I would
Not know his history.
What
No.
would what would we have derived from that?
I'd say Hume and Laxnor though. You realize that you've kind of heard about this town, and that in reality it is now like a ghost town. This is almost a oversaturated, hyper real facsimile of that town. And it existed long before recorded history. So like the reason that y'all know about it is really like it was passed down verbally and then eventually was written down, right?
Yeah.
It's like Atlanta.
Yeah, and so like this is a town that existed when Necropolis was still a living empire.
Oh, good. This is where the
So-
series of doors have taken us to.
Because remember, Necropolis used to be a living empire, then it kind of, then the curse and stuff happened, and then Ostoya kind of was born over it, right? And so it's kind of, and so like, Galena was primarily a farming town, and so though they enjoyed it like the occasional imported luxury from a traveling merchant, right? They were pretty self-sufficient. And so so yeah, this is definitely more of a colorful representation of what that town was than what you've heard. It now makes sense about the fact that they're referencing a royal necromancer, because that hasn't been a thing for Ostoya since
I will say that
since
I did knock my head at that comment. I was like, royal what?
Yeah, that hasn't been a thing since the Necropolis Empire. And the last one was a necromancer named Castamere.
How many years ago was that exactly?
Oh, we're talking at least 1,000,
Ooh-wee.
if at least. But yeah, and then next to I forgot to mention this. Next to Simone is a little tiger moth familiar.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
And it's kind of like currently sitting on her shoulder, flapping its wings a little.
yeah, I'm just gonna. I guess before we get back into her, I'm just gonna kind of. I'm guessing the Hume would have also made a face or looked at me when we found out where we were, and just. I can't wait till we wake up, because Lord knows we don't want to be here. And then yeah, we can.
You say this out loud.
Well, I still leaned over to
Okay.
Hume, and I'll say in private, but I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know how
'cause once
quiet
again-
it was. It's
yeah,
back
'cause
door
one-
after all.
Because once again, like Octavian did tell y'all, hey, don't break their minds.
I think we should probably tell Boone where we're at.
He'll figure it out. Don't worry. He is the leader
Okay.
after all.
Boone looking at the world map in his journal. Where the fuck is?
I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah, it's not on a modern map. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell him that we're in the old Necropolis Empire, basically. And these people are
With that-
cultists.
Oh, did you not mean to get to Necropolis?
No, we
That
seem to have
evil
taken
right
quite a
over.
few wrong turns, and well, we ended up here. And that's why I said we were looking for things and supplies and had
Well-
to leave and.
As well as spell components, I do offer any casting of a wizard spell up to 4th level that as a ritual spell.
Hmm.
Any ritual spells, sorry, that are up to that level.
So, as
Useful.
in scrolls, or like as a service to come here and.
Well, as a service to come here, I can cast it myself for
Okay.
you.
Oh, well, that's awful handy.
Just
Thank you.
wanted clarification.
Yes, and for each level, it is 10 times that level of gold.
Let's see.
It would be
Reasonable
40
prices.
gold. For,
Yeah, so 40
Or-
max. Yeah, so
It's
so
actually
10.
not that bad.
Yeah, for a ritual spell, yeah, I mean that's still pretty, yeah. And because ritual spells can last all day. Because usually, or longer, I guess, in the case of Atharis, because it's what most of them last till long rest,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Well, that will be good to keep in mind. Thank you, madam. As I kind of give Boone the eye. And I imagine this is where Boone comes up with his ingenious question.
Yeah.
So, not saying that I would ever do. How to phrase this?
He's shy. It's his first shop.
Thanks, wizard grandpa.
Your grandpa wizard.
So, what exactly would the qualifications for, I suppose, borrowing a diamond be?
Get a diamond? You would, of course, have to be approved by the Royal Necromancer, Casimir. You would have to send your paperwork to the capital, and eventually, Casimir would look over your record to see if you are a good citizen of the Empire, and if you
Oh,
are
son of a
approved.
bitch! I did not need my headphone to die right at that moment.
Are you back? I guess he's not.
I'm back.
Rip.
The only
No.
God damn it!
Knock that fuck.
We lost Seth, which is
I'm back.
okay. Okay. Um, as Casimir was saying, or as Simone was saying, you would have to be approved as a citizen of the Empire by Casimir, and eventually you get your paperwork back, and then you can start ordering diamonds.
Okay. I mean,
Also, throwback to Laxnor and Humi. For that history check, I want to give you a bonus. Y'all recognize that name, Casimir?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's the name of the lich who killed y'all.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's immediately what I thought too. I was just like,
Boone. I'm gonna keep the internal dialogue of. You mean that jerk that killed me?
the whole reason we're here.
Yeah, I'm gonna not say the quiet part out loud.
But Simone's like, yeah, I mean, oh, I wish I could go to the capital. Casimir inspires so much of my studies.
Oh, is that
So-
so?
Well, yes, he's advanced necromancy so much within the past decade alone as the Royal Necromancer, and so it would be an honor to be able to study under such a person.
Well, you know, my friend Laxnor here is pretty good about the fundamentals of magic. I don't know if it's specific to necromancy. But I mean, clearly someone whose beauty rivals a diamond, combined with Laxnor's intelligence over there, clearly y'all would make some progress. Why don't I leave y'all to it for a minute while I go and figure some stuff out?
Well, I mean, now that he mentions it, not to toot my own horn, but mind you, I've cast a mighty high level of fireball.
Hmm.
Caleb, you know what I'm going to do, right?
Are you
I'm
trying?
pretty
Are you
sure
trying to?
I know.
Are you trying to rob her?
Trying to rob this woman.
Are you looking for diamonds specifically?
I'm specifically looking for diamonds for the explicit purpose of a revivify spell.
Yeah, no kidding. Really? I thought it was. I thought it was so y'all. I thought it was. I thought it was just so you could flip it on the market, right?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lucrative black market for these things.
There probably is.
Honestly, we probably should just try the shady part of town, but the prices will be outrageous. But that being said, yes, I do. I cast a mighty fine fireball.
Oh, okay. Boone, give me, I guess stealth, or no, give me sleight of hand with advantage, as you kind of rifle through her stuff when she's talking to Laxnor. Laxnor, give me a performance.
I was about to say that, and I was going to. We'll see how that goes, and then I had another plan, but we'll go with this first plan. I like it better. You say performance?
Mhm.
You had to, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go with that 21.
Oh my god.
So you
Wow.
give. So
Wow.
Laxnor.
I am a criminal.
So Laxnor, no, Laxnor got a nat 20 though. Is what we're.
Yeah. Good.
Oh yeah, I
Thank
think
you
what he
for-
means is that he doesn't have to worry too much.
Yeah, Laxnor gives the best story he has ever told, and
Most
it's
coherent,
it's the
lore
most.
accurate.
Yeah, like it's the one few times that y'all have heard this man talk as if he knows what he's talking about. Um,
Man,
and
that
he
intelligence shows.
and he like tells a story about one of y'all's adventures. You can pick which adventure that you tell her about, but
So what? I guess I'll stick with my thing about the fireball, and it'll just be that we were in a oh gosh, we were in some tunnels underground.
oh,
And there
this
was
about
a
the ditches.
dead skeleton. Yes, the
Okay.
ditches. And there was just it was an amalgamation of body parts, and it was just a frightful thing.
Oh, it sounds wonderful, actually.
It was, but not when it's after you. That's a different story. But yes, I very swiftly blew the body limbs in every direction. Fire and body rained everywhere, and everyone that was with me was unscathed. I exploded the whole room and didn't hurt a soul.
So while you're perfectly explaining this story, Boone, you are kind of rifling through, and you're like looking through the spell components that she has. Like she has a box for like all of her spell components, right? And there's one labeled diamonds.
Convenient.
Well, because she labels them, right? So she's got her like her
I
salt,
think your
her
inventory
yeah.
organized.
Yeah, I gotta keep it in, so that way she can do inventory and ask, and know when to start asking for shipments of new stuff, right? So, are you gonna open this container, or are you just gonna take the container?
Well, I don't need that many diamonds, right?
Man,
And it does feel heavy when you pick up the container.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is a Hume.
Yeah, but
I'll do it.
I'll just take the amount I need. Which in this instance, I'm gonna say is like 2, maybe. I'll round up and say 3.
Okay, so when you open the container and you start to grab 3, you realize they don't feel like diamonds. And when you finally look at what you're picking up, you realize these are just rocks that are like vaguely diamond shaped. Like they haven't been carved into the diamond shape, but they just happen to naturally be formed pretty close to the shape.
I see.
Is this a little bit both in character and out of character of a chuckle?
A bit of both.
Yeah, Boone, you're realizing, oh yeah, this is a dream world.
Right. I shouldn't have kept them in the first place.
Dream logic,
Fuck with my money.
baby!
Son of a bitch. Well, I guess that means I get to keep my bullets, so. There's that, I guess. And with that, Boone will close the lid on the box and just walk out of the store laughing his ass off.
After that, we went up the stairs, and well, the rest is history.
My, that sounds very interesting. You'll have to. I'll have to. We'll have to set up a journey to go there at some point. It sounds like there could be some interesting studies to be made.
There is. That is one thing I would probably like to mention to Casimir, was it? Yes, I would like to meet him as well one day. I would very much so like to tell him of the wonders that we've discovered in our travels.
Me as well. Can't wait to see him again. I mean,
again.
Oh God, it's not a character. Oh God, but
you've met the great necromancer Casimir.
well, I was first a paladin, of course. But that's a side note. It's not too important.
You must have served in the court then.
you could say it was something of the matter. As a matter of fact, that's how we met, isn't it, Yumi? We were here of your bequest.
Exactly that.
Okay. Well then, if you, like I said, if you need any of my services, it seems your friend, is a little pleased with himself. He must have found something funny. Seems he is fine though.
Story.
Oh, Japanese will laugh.
Oh, yeah. You guys can still hear Boone outside just fucking cackling.
Oh man.
Jesus. You know, I guess side note, Caleb, is this just like
rob her?
Is this just like a pure dream world?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer for that I can give.
I guess that's fair. I had a hilarious thought that I felt that Lexnor would be very appropriate for, but we'll see how that plays out.
Okay.
But yes, I appreciate your kind hospitality, but it appears, given our friend's condition, we will probably mosey on for now. But we will surely be back.
Yes, you might want to check and make sure that is not a condition. I have heard of a condition, of a rare condition that causes one to laugh for no reason.
Yeah, that would not be good for him. I appreciate the cause for concern.
Well, have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
As well.
So yeah, y'all join Boone outside, who is still breaking out in laughter. The rest of the town, of course, not noticing his reaction, so of course they're just going about their day.
I'm gonna tell
Oh,
him I
that's the
think you
funniest
found what you were
fucking
looking
thing.
for.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you know that in a dream world, when you try to pick up diamonds, they feel the same as fucking river rocks. They weigh about the same too.
Like a fish pond. Like rocks in a fish
Yeah.
pond.
This lady ain't got no diamonds.
He wouldn't have a check on it.
She just has a bunch of regular ass rocks in a box.
Well, to be fair, in the dream, I would have most likely not went to look for the rocks. Well, diamonds. And so I couldn't fathom them being actually diamonds. That's very sensible. When I dream like this, it's never actually diamonds.
Well,
Yeah,
So
this
then
all
we'll
makes sense.
find
Like
out.
that. Yeah, to Laxnor, this makes sense. Laxnor's like, oh, okay.
And like,
oh
well,
god.
where would we find actual diamonds? Would you know that?
Oh, well,
Probably
mean-
wouldn't.
depending on who's having the dream, if they felt it was pertinent to have diamonds, there would be diamonds. But given that no one needs diamonds, because no one's going through that paperwork hellhole, yeah, there's just not any diamonds.
Very useful, Lex. No, I appreciate it. Well, I guess we're looking
Anytime.
for diamonds.
Also, I guess this. So now that Boone has given his joke, would y'all like to give your joke about where y'all are to him? Because
Oh,
Boone doesn't
yeah.
know.
That does remind us of something, Boone.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember the court necromancer that she brought up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Casimir, same
Yeah.
witch that killed us.
Oh, good. I'm glad you pieced that together. Well, hear me tell him the other part.
Yes, it seems that these people are in a bit of a cult. They're in the old what is it, Ostoya? What's it called? The Ostoya?
It's even before Ostoya. We're talking Necropolis.
The Empire. Necropolis Empire. They're part of the Necropolis Empire.
So in
Wait.
one way, you could say we are still in Ostoya. Before Ostoya.
So, yeah, that Boone will
Oh yeah.
open his journal, and on the Ostoyan section, just kind of in the middle, he'll write Galena with a question mark, and then circle it and add 2 more question marks around it.
Well, and this would probably also answer Boone's question of why is there a sun in Ostoya? Because you're in Necropolis before the sun got.
Yoinked.
Mm-hmm.
Not yoinked. But, yeah.
Basically.
So Dreamtown is a recreation of Necropolis before that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're not the ones asleep here, why are we in a dream world?
Well, we went through that gate. But that's not necessarily conducive. Alright. You guys want to go, I guess, and talk with our other, not quite suspects, but people of interest?
That or the tavern, whichever floats your interest.
Well, I talked with Adonis earlier. He gave me this little, and Boone will pull out the twig. Give me this.
Oh, lovely. It's a very nice twig.
Mm-hmm. And it was a steak. Something about not being outside at night. See what
Yeah.
goes with that.
A steak.
Yeah, it's not a steak. It's literally like a twig that you could easily like just snap in half.
Well, no offense, Yumi, but I would hope the vampires aren't doll-sized.
Ooh,
I mean,
whatever
it'd be
would I do
beneficial.
against the mighty steak?
Speaking of Yumi, shouldn't you be feeding soon?
Actually, you know what's funny? I'm not very hungry here.
Ah, lovely. This is like my dreams.
Yeah, kind
Alright.
of, I guess.
I can't actually recall eating or drinking in a dream.
I recall peeing a couple times, and that didn't go very good at all.
Are you sure you were
Well.
asleep?
I think you're making me question a lot of logic here.
Dreams don't
Well.
make much sense. Don't worry about it.
None of this makes much sense to me. But
Anyhow,
It's fine. We'll all wake up soon, I'm sure of it.
we can go and talk to Tristram. They're right over there.
And yeah,
So
and
we'll make our way.
yeah. So yeah, y'all make your way to Tristram, who's starting to walk up north on the road, right? And so y'all approach them, and you notice that they are fully decked out in full shining plate armor. And it's like this. Underneath their antlered helmet is a freckled face with an unruly mess of dirty blonde hair. And I do have a picture of them for you.
Okay.
Nacho,
I mean-
why don't you take the lead on this one?
I am using the term "them" for for Tristram because they are a gender.
Okay.
So.
Very forward of Necropolis. Given the time period, of course.
Well, you know, it's a fantasy setting, so who knows? You know, that's the benefit of fantasy settings, right? Is
who knows?
Yeah.
they're not really medieval, right? They're just their own timeline.
I meant it in the sense of, as we would say, in like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like like you're
forward
like
for the time, yeah.
like you're like, yeah, I could expect that in like the current era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like forward for the time, thousands of years ago. I like it. It was a play on a real world term.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's pretty good though. They are starting to walk north, but they look back at you as you approach, and they're like, "Oh, can I help you?"
Yeah. What's up that way?
My farm.
Oh, you have a farm here. Well, that's lovely.
Yes,
What crops are you growing this time of year?
Well, I work on many different crops. Currently, I'm working on some corn and a few other things for the village.
I
Oh,
like that.
yes, yes.
Lately, however, I have been having a little bit of a problem.
Oh, well, that's terrible. Well, what seems to be the issue?
Some sort of pest has been going at my garden. So, came in town for some supplies to deal with it. I'm not much of a killer, but maybe I can take the thing out with the right supplies.
Yeah, the first time's always the hardest.
I've been staying up for several days trying to spot the damn thing.
Well, that's
Well.
no good. You know, you do need that good night's sleep.
You know, me and my boys here. Well, we could take care of that for you. We tend to deal with pests and things that go bump in the night as well.
I could use an extra pair of eyes. And I don't know if I'm up for having to kill the poor thing. I mean, if it turns out it's just a little pest, I mean, we could probably just scare it off for good and it doesn't have to die.
Of course.
Fair enough. At what time does it usually start acting up?
Pretty late, but I've yet to see it, so... By the time it's dark, at least, usually.
Bring your steak. The mighty steak will kill it.
I don't think Humi's gonna let that one go.
I think Laxnor would look at Humi and make no comment. Just look right back at our
Alright.
new friend.
Well, we'll stop by later.
Okay,
From
well,
over there, right?
yeah, it's just up the hill.
Okay.
All right, well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Later.
And they
Deuces.
kind of just continue on their way up north
Yeah.
towards their
Kenny just
farm.
been a deuce.
Now everybody's gonna start saying deuces down the timeline of my universe, and it's gonna be the wizard of our
Oh,
campaign. Was- Is that what you knew I was gonna say, Seth?
Yeah.
I was thinking though, if we did go see what's his name, the necromancer, I was like, imagine we kill him now. But I was like, the consequences of said choice would probably be quite drastic.
I mean, you haven't seen him in the town, other than the statue of him that's like next to the gate.
You know,
It's
I
probably
imagine he plays an important role in the future of where we're currently at. I imagine killing him here would probably not be ideal, although unless we are the reason he's dead. Or undead.
Be honest, I doubt it would do anything.
He is the court necromancer after all.
Well, your friend, the I don't know who I want to call this out, but one of them, Aaron raises Aaron. Yeah, we'll have Aaron do it because Aaron's usually the sassy one. He raises his eyebrow and he's kind of like, "You realize this isn't time manipulation, right? This is a dream."
I mean, how could you be so sure?
Because it's been made pretty clear that this is a dream.
Yeah, I mean, who's to say we aren't just dead?
Well, we are dead.
What?
Lunis.
We're what?
Luna's gonna lose his fucking mind at this rate.
Well, we were dead. Now we're not dead. But also, we are kind of still dead.
Oh boy, Aaron, am I ever glad
Weird.
you're here to keep up with this, because Lord knows I would have not thought we died. I figured we were whisked away to a magic land by Seraph of some sort.
Is that what that fire felt like to you? It did not feel that way to me at all.
Well, I mean, given your disposition, I would imagine not.
I couldn't describe it. Imagine you got in a furnace, and then hotter,
The
and
sun.
really cold. But mostly hot.
This Dreamwalker guy. What do you guys make of him?
Well, he obviously seems to be running this madhouse. Do you imagine he picks the town, or do you imagine the town just exists as is?
The town exists as is, and he's in charge of maintaining it.
But
And
the
us
question
being here
is,
fucks that up.
if of maintaining it, then who's the reason it exists?
Probably Casimir. He just wants to relive the days when things weren't so bad. I don't know.
You know. Yeah, I can't help but get the feeling that the dream guy is working for Casimir.
And we're being fucked with.
Well, we were always being fucked with.
Here's the name of the game.
Nachi, your thoughts?
By the way, Drew, if you're not aware, you've been muted for like ages.
Hit that eagle.
He might
True.
be.
Surprise.
We might have lost him. It's okay because
That boy's in the
it has been 2 hours, so we are gonna go ahead and just wrap it up here for now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seems y'all have a lot to think about though. Y'all kind of have a grip on what this town is. Y'all know what you have to do to get out. But you also are questioning the motivations of the person who told you how to get out. So, seems that we've got some interesting things going on here. But, thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, also linked down below, to become a part of our community. Also, check out our friend Pixie Nixie on YouTube. I have been doing some video editing for them lately, and they are her along with our friend Prozac, her boyfriend. They are playing It Takes Two together, and so they are doing some relationship building through that game. Very, I can tell you while I'm editing it, I'm having a time listening to them. So just trust me that the edits also, like once the video, like when the videos are out, they are also just as entertaining. Seth, our D&D friends, do you want to go ahead and give them a shout out too?
Yeah, I'll go on and give it a shout out. So, every Sunday, well, not at the moment, but you can catch some friends of ours over at Trials of Nebu on YouTube at the Steam_Dungeon channel.
All right, yeah.
They're on hiatus at the moment, but that was a good chance to catch up.
Yes. Yeah. Always take the opportunity to catch up when no new episodes are coming out. Anything anybody else got going on? Anything y'all want to promote? Any shameless plugs?
Not at this time.
Alright, well, then thank you all once again. Have a good night.